Hi everyone. So my name is Swati. You all know me right now. So yes, today I'm here with my new video, and in today's video I'm going to cover basically, the previous year solved questions. Okay, because I'm going to solve all those questions for you. So of course the questions which I'm going to cover today, they are very important for you. So if you are preparing for your next board exam for class 10, this video is for you. So please watch this video till the end so that you do not miss any single question. Okay, this video is very important for you if you are in class 10th right now. So let's get started. And before starting the video, I just want to show you that I'm going to cover the questions from this. Okay, so when I was in class 10, I used to practice from this only. This is a practice paper for class 10. And of course, you can see here that this is together with. So yes, I'm going to cover the questions from here. So let's get started. So I hope you can see my shared screen. Okay, so the first question, okay, I have just chosen some, particular questions from here, which I think that they are very important, and maybe you have any doubt in these questions, then of course you can clear all your doubts from here. Okay, so yes, so I can see the first question says that there is a graph given, okay, and from the graph we have to find, okay, by just looking at the graph we have to find the number of zeros of the polynomial. Okay, so let's quickly solve this. Okay, so there is a graph which is like this. Okay, and then we have the curve is going like this. Okay, and this is, we can say, we can just give a name, y equals px. And now the question says, of course you know that this is x-axis and this is y-axis, right? Okay, so yes. Now let me tell you what the question says. The question says that the graph of a polynomial is this, y equals px, okay, is given like this. Now by just looking at the graph, you have to find the number of zeros of this polynomial. Now, do you know that by just looking at the graph, finding the number of zeros is very simple. You just have to see one thing, okay? So let me write down that for you, that number of zeros. How can you find the number of zeros by just looking at the graph? So that you can find by just counting that how many times the curve is intersecting the x-axis or passing through x-axis. That's it. So you can see, you can count here from this or this direction anyway, from any word. So this is first, second, third, and fourth. So at how many points the curve, the graph is cutting the x-axis? The curve is cutting the x-axis at total of 4 points. And that is why the number of zeros in this figure is 4. In this graph is 4. So it's just, you can write down like this also, that because we know that the number of zeros equals the number of times the curve cuts the x-axis. That is nothing but the number of zeros. So the answer is yes, 4. I hope it clears your understanding here also. It's not we are just solving the question, we are also understanding the concept here. So now if you'll get any other question where you can see the curve is cutting the x-axis, then you can quickly give the answer. Imagine that you have a curve, you have a diagram where the curve is not cutting the x-axis at any point. So in that case, the number of zero will be 0. Okay. So yes, now we can go to our next question. So yes, let's go to the next question. Okay. So in the next question, let me write down the question for you in short. So the question says, if the midpoint of the line segment joining the 2 points P and Q and the coordinates of P and Q are given 6, B minus 2 and Q minus 2, 4 is 2, minus 3. Find the value of B. Very simple. Let me tell you what the question is exactly saying. So there is a line, okay? There is a line segment, okay? So yes, there is a line segment, and the question is, if the midpoint of the line segment joining the points P and Q, so this is P and this is Q, is 2 comma minus 3. So it's the line, this line segment's midpoint is given, which is 2 comma minus 3. I hope you know that midpoint is exactly at the center, okay? So this is 2 comma minus 3, and the coordinate of P and Q are also given. The coordinate of P is 6 comma B minus 2, and the coordinate of Q is minus 2 comma 4. Okay, so we have to find here the value of B. That's it. Very simple question. First of all, you should know that midpoint, okay? Midpoint is given by the formula x1 plus x2 upon 2, comma, y1 plus y2 upon 2. So this is the formula to find the midpoint. But here you can see that the midpoint is already given. But still we are going to use this formula because we have to find the value of B, which you can see right here. So let's do this. So you can write down here the formula directly that we know the midpoint. That means let us consider this point as R. So we can write down here that coordinate of R, okay, coordinate of R we can find by using this formula. So here this is absolutely x1, this is y1, this is x2, and this is y2. So using the formula, it says x1 plus x2 upon 2. So x1 is 6, x2 is minus 2. So let us write down plus and then minus 2, and then upon 2, comma, y1 plus y2 upon 2. So here y1 is b minus 2 plus y2. Where is y2? y2 is here, which is 4. So this will become plus 4 upon 2, right? And now the coordinate of R is also given, which is 2 comma minus 3. So we can write down here 2 comma minus 3 equals. This, if you simplify, this will become 6 plus minus is, of course, minus 2 upon 2 equals, this will become b minus 2 plus 4 will become plus 2, right? Why? Because minus plus is minus. So 4 minus 2 is 2. And of course, the sign will be positive because the greater number is 4. And we always write down the sign in the final answer by just looking at the question that which one is a bigger number and what is the sign present before the bigger number. So here 4 is a bigger number. The sign present before the bigger number is plus. So that is why in the final answer, the sign is plus. All right, upon 2. Now this will become 2 comma minus 3 equals 6 minus 2 is 4. 4 upon 2 is 2. And then this is b plus 2 upon 2. Now here we are going to use one concept, and the concept is that if we have something like this, a comma b equals b upon q. Now do you know that this implies that a is equal to p and b equals q? Okay, so yes, using that concept here we can clearly see that this 2 equals to, so of course this minus 3 will be equal to this, right? Imagine that this is a comma b and this is p comma q. So because it says b equals q, so here b is minus 3 and q is b plus 2 upon 2. And now it's very simple to solve this further, right? You just do cross multiplication. So minus 3 into 2 equals b plus 2. Minus 3 into 2 is minus 6 equals b plus 2. We want to find the value of b. So we will shift this 2 to the other side. So this will become b equals minus 6 and minus 2. So this will become minus 8. So we wanted to find here the value of b and we got the final answer as minus 8. So this is our answer. I hope you understood this also. It's just in this question we had to use the midpoint formula. Okay, that was the main thing. Okay, let's go to the next question. And now the next question, if your favorite topic is probability, so yes, the next question is going to be on probability. So the next question says that A letter is chosen from the word triangle. What is the probability that it is a vowel? Very simple question. Let's write down the word first. So the word is triangle. Okay, and the question is, what is the probability that a chosen word is a vowel? First of all, you should be aware of the formula of probability. Okay, so probability of any event, for example, E is any event, that will be given by number of possible events upon total number of outcomes. Okay, so that we are denoting by S, because S is normally a sample space. So yes, we have to find here what is the probability of choosing vowel. So let us first see that what is the total number of outcomes. So of course, here the total number of outcome will be the total number of words, which you can see here, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we have this 8. Now we have to find here the total number of possible outcome, total number of favorable outcomes. So the total number of favorable outcomes, that is denoted by NE. Okay, so what is the number of favorable outcomes here? Because we have to find what is the possibility or what is the probability of getting a vowel. So let us first see that in this word triangle, how many vowels are there. So we know that vowels are A, E, I, O, U. So here we have I, we have A, and then we have E also, right? So we have how many vowels here? 3 vowels, I, A, and E. So if you'll count it, so it is 3. So yes, you can write down here 3. And therefore, the required probability using the formula, okay, using the formula is number of favorable outcomes upon total number of possible outcomes, which is going to be 3 upon 8, a one-line solution, right? So yes, this is our answer of the probability question. All right, so now we can move to the next question. So let me see which is the next question that I'm going to choose for you. Yes, I can see a famous question. Let's say, okay, why am I calling it as a famous question? Because it's a trigonometry question. And I love trigonometry personally. My favorite topic, I can say one of my favorite topics, of course. So yes, let's get started with our trigonometry questions. So the question is, if A equals 15 degree, then you have to prove that 4 into sine 2A into cos 4A into sine 6A equals 1. This is what you have to prove, okay? Yes. So now we can start the proof. You know that whenever we have a proof question, we always start with the left-hand side or right-hand side. So here I'm going to start with the left-hand side. So on the left-hand side, we have 4 sine 2A, cos 4A, and sine 6A. This is what we have on our left-hand side. Now we have to prove that this will be equal to 1. All right. So let's see how we can solve this. So as you can see that in our question, we have the value of A given, which is 15 degrees. So let us put A everywhere. So this will become 4 sine 2. A is 15, so 2 into 15. Then multiplied cos 4A, that means 4 into 15. And then we have into sine 6A, that means sine 6 into 15. Now we can write down this as 4, and then sine 2 into 15 is 30 degree. 4 into 15 degree is 60 degree, and sine 6 into 15 degree is 90 degree, right? And now it's very simple for us. We have the sine 30, cos 60, and sine 90, and we know the value of all these angles, right? So yes, let's write down the values here. So we know that sine 30 value is half. We know that cos 60 value is half. And we know that sine 90 value is 1. I can see the answer right here only, but yes, let's write down the full and final step. So this will become 4 into sine 30 value is half. So let's write down half. Cos 60 value is half. So let's write down half into sine 90 is 1. So 1. Now clearly this will get cancelled. This will get cancelled here. And we got 1, which is nothing but our RHS, right hand side. Right? So since we got here RHS, so yes, we have proved LHS equals RHS. And yes, we have proved it. It's very, it's like we take a sigh of relief when we, prove this LHS equals RHS. I remember from my school days that whenever I used to do any proof questions, yes, I used to be very happy when I used to write down this word proved, hence proved. Yes. Okay, so that was one of the incidents I shared with all of you. All right, so yes, we can move ahead. And next, the next question is, I'm going to read it for you. Okay, so the next question says that the sum of the ages of a father and his son is 45 years. 5 years ago, the product of their ages was 124. Find their present ages. Okay, so simply we have to consider their ages to be x and y. Okay, so let us take, or let us assume father's age is x, and let us take son's age is y. Okay, now let's move ahead. So according to question, this is a symbol we can say, or in the short form we can write down according to question. Now the first sentence is that the sum of the ages of a father and his son is 45 years. That means it says the sum of their ages, that is x plus y, equals 45. Now there is another information we have. It says 5 years ago. Okay, so when we say 5 years ago, that means, okay, I'm just going to write it here, that 5 years ago means what? 5 years ago, what do you think will be the, was the age of father? It was x minus 5. And what was the age of son 5 years ago? It was 5 minus 5. Now, again, according to the question, it says that 5 years ago, the product of their edges was 124. That means the product of this x minus 5 into y minus 5 equals 124. And now we have to find here the value of x and y to get the answer of present age of father and son. Okay, so you can also write down here, let us take the present age of father is x and present age of son is y. Now we can simplify this quickly. So yes, we will solve this first. So you can see here that x into y is xy, minus x into 5 is minus 5x, minus 5 into y is minus 5y, and this will become minus minus plus 5 into 5 is 25, equals 124. Now we can simplify this. So this will become xy minus 5x minus 5y equals 124 minus 25. That is going to be 99, correct? Now here you can see that it feels like we are stuck. What to do now? What to do next? So it's very simple. You just have to substitute either x or y here from this. Okay, so let's substitute here this x equals 45 minus y. Now let us write down wherever it is x, 45 minus y. So this will become 45 minus y. Ultimately, we are going to deal with a quadratic equation. Y minus, this will become 5 into x is 45 minus y, and minus 5y, which is y only because we are not going to substitute y. We are just substituting x. All right, and now this will become 45 into y is 45y minus y into y is y squared minus 5 into 45. I'm going to do this quickly here because I have a calculator right here with me. So 5 into 45 is 225. And this will become minus minus plus 5y into 5 into y is 5y minus 5y equals 99. Now, clearly, I can see here that this 5y and minus 5y will get cancelled, right? Just a second. Yes. And now this will become, yes, now this will become 45y minus y squared. And this will become 99 plus 225. All right, 99 plus 225. And now this will become 45y minus y squared equals 225 plus 99, which is going to be 324. Right? Yes. And now we will shift these LHS on the right hand side. All right. So this will become minus y square will become plus y square, plus 45y will become minus 45y, and this plus 324 as it is equals 0. Now, do you know after this we have to use middle term split? Okay, if you want, you can also use a quadratic formula here. So I hope you are aware of both the methods. So let us solve this using a quadratic formula only. So the quadratic formula, the value of x, here we have to find y. So I'm just writing the formula here. So the formula is, we have to find the value of x or y using the formula minus b plus minus root over b square minus 4ac upon 2a. Now you must be wondering, what is this a, b and c, which you can see. So that is from the standard form of a quadratic equation, which is ax square plus bx plus c equals 0. Okay, so let us find out here using this formula the value of y. So minus b, which is, what is the value of b here? B is the coefficient of x. So here b will be the coefficient of y, which is minus 45. So this will become minus 45. And this minus sign is already present in the formula. Plus minus root over b square, which is 45 square. Or we can say minus 45 square. Don't forget to write down the sign also. Minus 4 into a into c, which is 4 into a is 1 here because nothing is present. That means it is 1. So 4 into 1, which is 4 into 324 upon 2a. So 2 into a is 1. So 2 into 1 is 2. So let's solve this. So minus minus will become plus. So 45 plus minus root over. Let us simplify this. So yes, I have to now do what is 45 into 45. So let me do that. So 45 into 45 is 2025. Okay. Minus, we have to do 4 into 324. Let us quickly do that also. 4 into 324. All right, the question is 1296, 1296 upon 2. Okay, yes, now we are almost towards the end. So yes, we have to find y equals, this is 45 plus minus root over 2025 minus 1296. So let's do the subtraction also. And the answer is 729. Okay, so 729 upon 2. Let me think, what should be the square root of 729? Because 25 square is 625. So it should come between 25 and 30. So I think it is 27 because only 7 into 7 will give us 49, which is 9 here. So yes, this is 27 for sure. So this will become y equals 45 plus minus square root of 729 is 27. So we can write down 27 directly upon 2. Now, do you know what is the meaning of this plus minus? It simply means that one time you have to consider the plus sign, which is 45 plus 27 upon 2. And the other time you have to consider the negative sign, which is 45 minus 27 upon 2. That's it. So this will become y equals 45 plus 27 is going to be 72. Yeah, 72 upon 2. And this is going to be 25 minus 18. Yes, 18. So yes, this is going to be 2 into 1, 2, 2 into 3, 6. 7 minus 6 is 1, 2 into 6 is 12. So yes, we got y equals 36. And here we are getting y equals 9. So we are getting two values of y. One is 36 and the other one is 9, right? So yes, we can write down here y equals 36 and y equals 9. Now, I hope you remember that we got an equation something like this. Yes, this is the equation. Okay, let us consider this. X plus y equals 45. Now, from this equation, we will put the value of y to get the value of x. So let's write down that, because since x plus y equals 45, which is same as 45 minus y. So this will become 45 minus 36, which is going to be 9. And this will become x equals 45 minus 9. Yes, correct. That is going to be 36. So here in this case, we are getting x equals 9 and y equals 36. Do you think that this answer is possible? This answer is not possible. Now you must be wondering that how I understood that this answer is not possible, because I had taken x age to be father's age and y as like y to be the son's age. Is it possible that the father age is lesser than the son's age? No, that is not possible. So therefore this answer you don't have to consider. You are going to consider this answer where x is 36. That means the father's age is 36 years. Okay, so father's age we got 36 years, and we got the son's age, which was y, which is 9 years. So yes, that is our final answer. Okay, so yes, I have, I think, taken 3-4 questions in this video. I don't want to make this video a very long video, of course, because maybe that would be boring for you. I definitely don't want that. So yes, I'm going to cover the next set of questions in my next video. So yes, if you really want to see more such videos, the previous paper questions or some any particular topics, please let me know about it in the comment section so that I'll get an idea about you, that what do you want to see in my videos, what topics do you want to see in my videos. So please let me know about it in the comment section. And I really hope that you understood everything in today's video. There is no doubt in whatever I explained today. If there is any doubt, let me know that also in the comment section so that I will also understand whether you are understanding everything that I'm teaching here or not. So that I can change my way, maybe. So yes, this is the end of the video. Hoping to see you super soon with the next part of this video only, because I have not covered all the questions, because if I'm going to cover all these questions in this video, the video will be very long for you. So yes, let's meet in the next video. Thank you so much for your support, for your love, which I'm getting on my Instagram also. So yes, thank you so much, everyone. Keep supporting like this. And if you're new to this channel, don't forget to subscribe also. You will start liking maths for sure. And thank you so much. Thank you so much from your mathematics girl, Swati. Bye.